guys, thank you for joining me for this Mandala coloring video. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I thought it'd be fun to do a little chilled video where I'm just doing some coloring and whispering about I have no idea what, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have to whisper about some more books I'm reading or something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just thought it would be fun. I wanted to color this mandala anyway, and I thought, well, I can color some of it with you guys. I have some Sharpies here in my gnome mug, and then I have some markers that I got from Five Below. Like, I can't figure out where the camera's at. I don't know. Anyway, inside my... No, man. Those are mugs I bought last year for Christmas time, so... This isn't going to be like stellar artwork or anything. I just like to do this sometimes to relax. And I thought, well, I can relax with you guys. So here I have, which I think is the teal marker, but the lighting's a little weird in here, but so let's just start with one section. And I guess I'm gonna have to talk a lot because I don't think you can hear this. I thought this would be make a lot of noise. I'll try the other markers from Five Below. Let me get this one done first, but I want to start drawing mandalas myself and make my own like mandala coloring book. Maybe some meditation. Maybe have like some videos or some audio you can listen to while you color it. That might be fun. I'm trying to find different ways I can put some healing out into the world. And also find a way to make a living doing it. These Sharpies have a strong scent anyway. Let's try these other markers first and see if these actually make some noise. Okay, see, these ones here have a wide and a thin one. I think we want the thin one for out here. Well, those have a little more. See, if I could color inside the lines, it'd be better. So I don't get that black stuff all over. It's like a felt stuff in the middle there, the black. So I'm trying not to get the felt all over everything. I'm trying, guys. I thought this would work, but there's not a lot of coloring sounds. I guess the coloring's going to be more a visual thing, which won't be very good because I don't think I'm doing this really super, in a super relaxing way. It's almost hypnotizing doing this though. So do everybody have big plans for Christmas? For Christmas, I'm going to do the same thing I did for Thanksgiving, sit around my house. I did watch a movie on Thanksgiving, so maybe I'll find a movie or two to stream on Christmas Day. And I want to make a gluten-free and dairy-free snack tray. I have no idea what I put on it, but so then I cozy and have some snacks, and said I want to try to make some kind of snack tray, but like has to be gluten-free and dairy-free, so. But I did find stuff gluten-free, cornbread mix at Aldi's. I made muffins in a little breakfast bite cooker, but so I have gluten-free. I can make gluten-free muffins in my cooker, so those could be something for a snack tray. Along with I have the little donut cooker, and I get gluten-free cake mix and make little cake donuts. Let's see, we had turkey sandwiches and potato soup for Thanksgiving, so Christmas will probably be ham sandwiches and potato soup. I don't know, last year I made tacos on every holiday, so maybe we'll have to have some tacos, I don't know. I haven't done my Christmas shopping yet, but I usually just order everything from Amazon anyway. I'm not sure what to buy, so I'm stalling. Let's see, do we want some purple? See if we can get a little bit of ASMR sound in here. So there's my plans for Christmas anyway. Nothing super exciting. Maybe I'll find a Christmas book to read. I might do some like Christmas tarot readings. There we go. I like the purple. I think the purple looks pretty good on there. I want to do like, let's do that here too. Well, guys, I guess that we're not going to be getting a lot of good audio here. I'll just keep whispering so we make sure we have some sound on here. I don't want to stop. I still want to make the video, but I should have tried some different markers maybe. Now, I think if these and the Sharpies don't make any noise, nothing else will either. Well, at least you can look at the mandala, right? You are getting very sleepy there. Should we do that? We'll just relax, relax. Coloring like this does seem to help me relax. I don't know. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes stop, take a break, and color something, and I think I should be working. I should be working. If I make a video while I'm coloring, then I can enjoy it more. Because I don't think I should be doing something else. Like, I don't need to be doing something else. This might not be a super long video, but, well, none of mine are, right? What am I talking about? But, I do have some Christmas stuff I might paint for a video, because it's not really coloring stuff, it's more painting, but I'll probably do a video tapping on all the stuff I have first. Tapping and tracing. I want to start doing some tapping and tracing videos. let's try the blue, Sharpie. I forgot what it was called. So does that kind of look like an eye or what? Maybe it's just me. But to me that looks like an eye. I like that it has this orange already in there, but I like to color with orange, so I'm sure I'll be adding a different orange somewhere else. I'm trying to do this one good because it's sturdier and I can like hang it up somewhere. I have another one like this I did before. My mom found these at, I don't know, somewhere across the street. Might have been Dollar General. I don't leave the house much. I could, I just don't feel like it most of the time. When you work at home, you don't have to go anywhere. I mean, I've always been a bit of an introvert, but more so now that I don't actually have to go anywhere. It's like, I used to like to go places and do stuff, yeah. Now I'm like, I don't have to go anywhere. Except for like the grocery store, you know. And sometimes I don't even have to go there. I used to like to drive around and listen to music, and the radio in my car doesn't work anymore, and I have an older car. I don't want to buy a new one. I like my old one. I don't like all these key fobs, and now I sound like a really old person, but my mom's had nothing but trouble with that damn key fob to her car. She bought a newer car, and I'm like, I don't need a new car. Keep the old one running for a while. Being I don't go much of anywhere. Especially in the winter, it's nice not to have to go anywhere. My car doesn't run very well in the snow. I'm grateful that I don't have to go much of anywhere. So I can go out when the weather's nice and I feel like it, and if the weather's bad, I can stay home. I don't want to be like when I was younger, hour-long drive in the snow that turns into 2 or 3 hour drive. I don't know how I ever did that. Well, I didn't all the time. Sometimes I called in when we had a lot of snow. Yeah, there's not a lot I miss about working outside of my house. I guess interacting with other people sometimes, but I can do that. I can go somewhere, but like join a club or something. I figure maybe this spring and summer I'll try to find a class I can take or something. Like an art class or something to get me out of the house for a little while. So is anybody doing anything interesting? Interesting class, interesting hobby, TV shows, movies, anything? I seen that the show Leverage has a 3rd season now, or coming out next year on Prime. I forgot that there was a Redemption that was on Freevee. It's called Freevee that you could do through Prime. I watched like the first season. I forgot there was a second season. Now there's going to be a third one, so I'm like, maybe I should go back and watch that. Leverage was one of my favorite shows when it was on TV. I don't know if any of you have ever seen it. Where they're like the con artist and the hacker and stuff, but they start doing good stuff, like to help people, and aside from just the illegal stuff they were doing. I don't know, I always just thought it was a fun show. I like stuff like that. I don't even know how to explain it. Here's a little purpley pink. I don't know what color to do this stuff, guys. How's that? Let's do the inside of those. Oh yeah, I like that. It's like a pinkish, purplish color. I like that. That looks pretty good. Sometimes I have a hard time picking the color that I want. Like, I know this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just coloring it for myself, but still I want it to look nice. I guess if I do something like this again, I should get out my box of 100 Crayola markers. That might, bigger variety. Maybe those would make a little more noise on here. Well, I hope you guys are finding this relaxing. I'm finding it relaxing, so. Oops, I almost did that wrong. I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna put inside there. I did the wrong thing again. Well, at least I found something to talk about, sort of. The only thing about this is the coloring. My neck gets sore from sitting the way I am. I always sit weird no matter where I'm sitting. It's like I'm sitting weird. There, what do we think so far? Think it's looking good so far. I like it. Now, even though there's already orange in here, I really think I want to put orange in here. Maybe not. No, I like that. Yeah, it's totally a different orange than what was already in there, so that'll work. Maybe if I don't get a bunch of stuff all over the end of the marker. Okay, I don't know how relaxing that sound is. I don't know if you guys can hear that squeaking of the marker there. Yeah, I'm not sure how relaxing that sound is. Get a little more noise in there. started this video right after the heat shut off, but here it comes. Think of that as some nice, relaxing background noise. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, I built a sound booth with like some shelving and some foam stuff. But it's like that cube shelving that you can put together so you can make it different shapes and stuff. So thankfully that wasn't a waste of money because I built my little sound booth. I stuck the foam inside it. I had to find some double-sided tape. Thankfully I had some so I didn't have to buy any, because I thought it was self-adhesive. They were not self-adhesive foam panels. So anyway, I built the whole thing. I even used it a couple times. And then I realized I was allergic to the foam. I was so mad. Because it was neat too. I built this thing. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I can sit inside the foam thing and you won't be able to hear the heat when it comes on. Psh. So I guess I have to turn my closet into my sound booth, but I've tried to make some videos in the closet and I'm having a hard time getting that to work. Background wise, I keep trying to hang the backgrounds up in there and they keep falling down. Because there's not a lot of room in there, but I have it set up to go sit in there and do some work if I need to get away from the smoke in my bedroom. There, that looks, well, that's like a yellowish orange, so that looks almost more yellow. Okay, that's pretty. What do we do now? Maybe a green. Let's go with a light green. Now that's looking pretty bright. Bright and vibrant. That's what I go for when I do this. Bright and vibrant. Okay, maybe coloring in here around these black things wasn't a good idea. Maybe I'll just do that there. How's that if I just... I suppose that works, not a big deal. I do enjoy coloring though. I don't even remember if I liked coloring as a kid. I remember having coloring books and Crayola crayons and I remember doing like paint by numbers. For some reason I remember that, but I don't necessarily remember coloring. Like I said, I remember having crayons. The smell of crayons. For some reason I remember that. I do have a box of crayons around here somewhere because I have colored some with that, but I have crayons and colored pencils and gel pens. I almost find I like these markers here better. I mean, they were pretty cheap too, $5 for, because I got this set of markers at Five Below. You know what? I think I got my Sharpies from Five Below too. I've just had the Sharpies a lot longer. a spinning wheel. Oh. This is gonna be a decent length video. If I can keep the audio for it. Hopefully the heat didn't mess anything up. Not bad, right? Oh, there was my phone. I forgot to silence. Yeah, if you guys heard that, sorry. Usually I remember to check my phone, but I don't usually get that many things coming through on my phone that I don't worry about it. So I've been thinking about doing some shorts, but with I have a few different microphones I bought to use with my phone if I do stuff. And you have to do the shorts on your phone, so I was thinking of just testing out some of these little microphones that I bought from Amazon, and I think they did all come from Amazon. I think I have 3. So maybe we can see about making some videos on some shorts on my cell phone with different microphones, and we can change things up a little. Alright, I have no idea what color to do next. There are only so many colors. I guess I haven't done darker green yet. Oh wait, I have one right here. Not super dark, but you know what I mean. What's it say? Turquoise. Oh, I did use the turquoise from yeah, it does look the same. Okay, we don't want to do that. I guess this is supposed to be a darker green. Let's find out. Let's do that in here. Oh yeah, that is a darker. I don't think I'm gonna finish this while I'm on this. But let's do this color before I take off. Before I run out of useless stuff to talk about, right? I used to wish my life was a little more interesting, and then I didn't care. Once I thought, I wish I had lots of stories to tell. Well, that would be cool, but no big deal. I probably have some stories from when I was a teenager I could tell, but I don't want to. I wasn't a bad kid or anything, so nothing real interesting there either. At one point in my teenage years, I was a bit of a little stalker, but I got over that. Teenagers. Right. I think I'm gonna do some more purple because I want to do this. Yeah, oh yeah, oh, I like that purple in there. Okay. This purple makes me happy. Isn't it funny how that can happen sometimes? I'm coloring this, I'm like, hey, purple is making me happy. Yeah, I was reading sets of interesting, fun books, and now now I'm reading something different, and it's not that I don't like it, but it's not as interesting or as, like, there's as much happening, so I want to know what happens at the end. I don't care what happens. Because I try to make sure I read books with happily ever after. Because life sucks sometimes and you just want to read something happy. I mean, I read some dark and twisted crap, but I usually try to make sure there's at least the happy ending. May not be happy through the whole book, but I like it to end up happy. So I know the book I'm reading is going to end up with a happy ending, but I can see that there's going to be some crap before that happy ending. And sometimes I just, you know what they call that, the third act breakup or whatever, or the horrible misunderstanding. Okay, this is supposed to be red. Does that look red to you? Oh, I guess it does. To me, this does not look red in this light, but if I look at the camera, it definitely looks red. So we're still moving on in this color. I keep thinking I'll stop, but I'm like, I can just do one more color. I'm about running out of colors anyway. And I don't know what I'll put in there. I might have to take a marker out of something else. I'm glad these have the smaller tip. I think I've used the wider tip, but not very much. Like if I colored in here, I could probably use the wider tip for some of it, but so I'll finish making this video. I have this in another video I made tonight, so I can edit those and get them up. Well, edit them. I usually just listen to them. Skip around. I don't even listen to the whole thing. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to editing. I'm afraid I'm going to screw something up. Oh, this really sucks. Not making enough noise. I don't know, maybe when I listen back to this it'll sound better than it does now. At least I keep babbling through the whole thing so you have some sound. Like coloring and rambling. That's what I'm gonna call this, I think. Coloring ramble. Well, that's if it sounds good enough to post. If it doesn't, I'll just have a video of me coloring for no reason, but I wanted to color this anyway, so. I was gonna find like some Christmas stuff to color or something. I thought, who cares? You guys don't care if I just color my mandala. So I got my Christmas gnome in here so we'd have a little, you know, Christmas spirit. I mean, it is the beginning of December. What is, oh, there's like, Christmas is coming. Okay. Wonder if I even need to color this in here. Maybe I'll just leave that. Maybe I'll just leave that white. I kind of like the white. What do you think? Well, I think we're gonna end this video here because I marker from somewhere else. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed my coloring and rambling. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.